Hello and welcome back to Girl Tries Games. We're playing Dragon Age Origins. In the last video, we made our way through the tower to set off a beacon to alert the army to join the Grey Wardens in battle against the darkspawn, but Lothering, I guess he's like the commander-in-chief, he didn't follow the signal and he abandoned the king and the rest of the Grey Wardens on the battlefield to die. So we have been rescued here by Morrigan and her mother, and we just got out of bed, we just woke up, so let's go find out what's going on. There's some chests we can check out.
Better than later.
There's Morrigan's chest we can check out, and then there's these chests. No! I guess we should ask her about that.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
I think we asked her all this stuff
I do not
already.
mind. Take your time.
Yeah, we've already asked all this.
I agree. 'Tis time to speak with Mother.
Excuse me.
Then be on your way.
Okay. Fine, Morrigan. I guess we can't get in that chest.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You were worried about me,
alive.
Alistair?
I thought you were dead for sure.
It takes more than a few darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Yeah. So, let's see. Who cares what she is? We need to do something now.
We need to bring Lothering to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
So, what is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient to Winter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Alright. Then we need to find this archdemon. We can ask her to help us.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wild.
Sure you are.
I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Sure
Well,
you are.
Whatever Lotharing's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Lothering of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Arl Eamon knew what he did at Ostergar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Arl Eamon, the Arl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostergar. He still has all his men. And he was Caelan's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Okay. Keep in mind that Lothering was also an honorable man.
The Arl would never do what Tairn Lothering did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
Ooh.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Of course. Isn't that what the Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I'd be happy with just staying alive. Yeah.
Come to think of it, that would be nice.
Yes, it would.
Well, don't expect me to do everything. There is, however, one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Bum, bum,
Such
bum.
a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Alright. She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
She sounds like she doesn't want to come with us.
I
that
am
bitch.
at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Oh,
Well, I always say,
Poor
if you
Morrigan,
want something
she's
done,
sad.
do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
I just... Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
we need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Okay. Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
It's just difficult to imagine her.
Young, married, pregnant? Who said she was any of these things? I certainly did not.
Okay. Have you never been outside of the wilds?
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
I wonder where she was born. So, is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Oh. Alright, tell us about this village you're talking about.
It is a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Alright, well, is there any reason to go to Lothering then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Cool. Alright. How are we gonna get past the darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
Well, I don't sense any darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Something else to smell? Okay. I don't get it. So the darkspawn are camped farther in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Okay. What skills do you have?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Look at that scowl. Never mind him. You don't have to cook.
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
Alright, I'm done asking questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Aww.
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
They do have some love between them. Alright, so we're getting all our quests to recruit some army people. Recruit an army? Recruit people for an army? Is that what I'm trying to say? Can't speak English. Alright, here we go. Let's venture forth to Lothering. So here's our map. We can't go to any of these grayed out places yet, but here's the Circle Tower. That's where we grew up. But right now we're going to this small village that Morrigan mentioned. And we have been stopped in the road.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Ooh. He dares.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Burn. When I played this game the first time, I accidentally skipped that cutscene, and it left me very confused. So there's unrest in the city. It's a doggy! It's a puppy. An ugly pig puppy. Oh, and he's with some darkspawn, but he doesn't like them. Don't you make gestures at me. Okay, so let's see. What should we do here? Let's freeze that guy.
Kill them all!
And let's have Alistair focus on him. Morrigan. Here are Morrigan's powers. They're pretty much similar to ours. She can shapeshift, though. Watch.
I shall do it.
See, she's doing it. And now she's a big-ass spider. So let's just have her go attack some people. And I'll continue to attack this Herlock Alpha.
Down you go!
Get your ladder so you can get off my back.
Oops, oops. I didn't mean to press that.
Now's better than later.
Alright, we got the Alpha. He's done. Let's plant a bomb on this guy. That'll help take him out. Oh no, he's coming towards me.
Get your ladder so you can get off my back.
And now he's gonna explode on us. And hurt Morrigan. Oh no, Alistair's dead. I should have been paying better attention.
Alright, alright. Got it.
Alright, Morrigan, you need to not die here.
Is it time to kill something?
Oh no, too late.
Now's better than later.
And now we have no magic power.
Alright, alright.
Alright.
Can I get you a ladder?
Do I get health from this one? I forgot.
So you can get off my back.
Let's hope one of them has some lyrium potion. Nope. Nope. But maybe I can use one of those acid flasks. Nope, I can't. It's only for poison making. Oh, I do have lyrium. Man, if I can't do these beginning battles on hard... It's not a good predictor of how I'm gonna do in the later battles. Oh man, they have like no health gone.
Alright, alright.
I want my mind blast back. Ouch.
Can I get you a ladder so you
Oh man, this is not going well, guys.
can get off my back? Alright, alright.
Alright, mind blast them. hack away at this guy. I need my lyrium. I don't want to use my really good one. Oh well, I don't really have a choice right now. Oh god, I wasted it. Why does Mind Blast take so long to... cool down? Mind Blast takes too long. Alright, finally on to the last guy.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get
With no more lyrium. No more mana.
Die already!
But our Death Siphon is doing its job, so that's nice. Alright. Hi, Happy Dog. We're still losing, or we're still getting our Death Siphon. I think this is the Mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Oh,
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
you're a mangy beast,
Wonderful.
Morgan.
He's not mangy.
Let's see. I've always wanted a dog like this. Happy Bark. Okay, what's his name? I usually just name him Dog. Yes, I'm very clever. Very creative with my names. Alright. So that was way harder than I thought it would be. I don't think this looks very good for how well I'm going to be able to do later on in the game. Alright, did we collect everything? Which way are we going? So we got a dog now. And his name is Dog. The cutest name I've seen for him is Barkspawn. Oh, it probably would have helped if we leveled up too. But, oh well. Alright, forward to Lothering! This will give you time to study the map while it takes forever to load.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
10 silvers. You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, you're toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
I somehow don't believe you. Perhaps you should charge more then.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
No, but a caravan is following me and it has plenty of gold.
So, we'll let you pass for a bigger score. Do believe we're the morons in this scenario.
But if a caravan's coming, shouldn't we set up an ambush?
There is no caravan, you simpleton. You. Just pay the blasted toll and then go pray for protection or whatever you're here for.
Our persuasion didn't work. Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a mage? Two mages?
Mage? Ah, I don't want to be a toad.
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. You know, I hear a mage falls as quickly as anyone when stabbed. Let's finish this, gents.
Alright, you're dumb. Okay. Let me mind blast them. Alright, and then I'm gonna step back. Well, Alistair... Let's see. Who will be... Okay, Alistair, you can attack that guy with a shield bash. Morgan, I want you to attack these ranged dudes. Dog, I want you to attack this dumb guy with your charge. And me, I will take on the leader.
Can I get you a ladder?
Man, Alistair just knocked them all down right away. Morgan. Oh, okay. I'm like starting to think I shouldn't use that, what's it called? This walking bomb.
All right,
won't be me.
we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Okay, you'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers.
What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Or you could die.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Ah. Alright, we gotta start over. He's almost dead, though. One hit should kill him. Morgan, attack somebody. Attack the ranged guy. We'll just each take on one guy.
Your command.
Hey, watch it!
That'll teach you. I am yours.
Now we get our hands dirty. Begin the onslaught.
Well, we just massacred these guys. But that's what they get. We offered them a chance to work with us. A dead Templar on the road. We get a knight's locket and a knight's note. And that gives us a new quest, Fallen Templar. And a new codex. Which, I think... Let's see, I can never decide if we should read it while we're in the game, or... I think the quest codexes we could read in the video. Alright, we didn't check our journal when we got all of these quests added. These are all the finding an army quests. We have to go seek out Arl Eamon in Redcliffe. We have to go to Orzammar, which is where the dwarves live. We have to go find the Dalish elf clans. We have to go to the Circle of Mages. And now we're here at Lothering. This is one of the quests. We have to rest and resupply. And now that we're in Lothering, we found the corpse we found the body of a Templar slain by bandits. His corpse had been picked clean of everything save a note and a locket. Perhaps the locket will mean something to someone back in Lothering. Alright, so we should check that out when we're in Lothering. Oh, also I wanted to read that codex. Oh, we don't have a quest-related codex, so never mind. It'll be in the codex video. Alright, and our inventory is full, which I hate.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Maybe we could come back to it. Sell some stuff. There's also things here we could take. But we can't because we're full. We'll go sell some stuff and then get it. I just hate leaving things sparkling.
Well,
here we are at Lothering.
There it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
You're a liar,
Right,
Morrigan.
very creepy. Forget I asked.
She was sad to be leaving her. Alright, what did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Okay, well, we're here at Lothering. You have some thoughts on that point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Okay, so that's what we just saw in our journal. Those are the groups that we have to go talk to. Is there a way to contact the other Grey Wardens in Orlais?
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Okay. What do you think we should do, Morrigan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
I don't think that's an
Yeah,
option.
she certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the darkspawn are upon us.
Okay, you guys, stop fighting. Stop fighting. Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now
Way to
that
be
is
a leader,
unsurprising.
Alistair.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Okay, we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Okay, where do we find Arleman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay, where do we find the Dalish Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Okay, how about the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
And won't the Circle of Magi do what the Chantry says?
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent.
Huh.
We don't know
Are
that the
they?
Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Loghain might have to say about it.
Okay, so where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Sounds like a good suspicion to me.
Then you have a plan.
Alright,
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
okay, so we're here at Lothering. Let's explore the village. Hello.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
He doesn't sound like he thinks it is. Look at those cow things. Let's
I
just
have a
explore.
wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Damn it.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you
We
that
have to sell
remain,
stuff.
are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Alright, before we explore, I'm gonna go find the merchant and sell some of my stuff.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
That sounds like
Move on if you
Fenris.
can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Okay, well, we're just passing through. I think this is Fenris's voice from... Not Fenris, is that his name? Yeah, Fenris from Dragon Age 2. Are you keeping me from going in?
Just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Tairn Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Alright. Let's find the merchant.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching darkspawn horde.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it.
I'm not the only one with some business sense.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Let's see. You don't think you're being a little unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your...
Oh, shut up, Morgan.
May the Maker watch over your path.
Okay, Morgan disapproves. She doesn't like us being diplomatic.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I'm looking to sell.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Okay, so we have a lot of shit here that we don't need. Alright. Let's start with our weapons. Alistair right now, he's the only one that we have. Actually, maybe before we sell stuff, we should go through and give everybody the best stuff and then sell the rest of it. Okay, let's see. We have our cool robes that give us some armor, but not as much as the ones we have on. I like these robes, though. I think this is a mod, but I don't know where I got the one that I was wearing a second ago. Where did it go? This one. Vestments of the Seer. I can't remember. I don't know where it came from. It could be a mod. It could be... I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, anyways. The arcane hood we have on is cool. We don't need any of that stuff. How about our feet? This enchanter's footing might be helpful. Gives us... Nope, nope. The ones we're wearing are better. This too. Okay. So we've got some good stuff on. The Surveyor ring gives us +2 willpower, but the one we're wearing gives us a little more across the board. We got some runes here. Okay, I think we're good. Let's check out Alistair. Oh, Alistair, I forgot. He's coughing up blood. I forgot he fell in battle. Alright. The Warden's longsword that he's carrying is better than that. It's better than that. And that. And that. And that. We have him as a sword and shield guy, not a two-handed weapon guy, so we're not gonna worry about giving him two-handed weapons. This longsword looks better than the one has right now. Sir Garland's sword. I think that's the one we lied about to get. Alright, what about his clothes? He has a pretty hefty helmet on right now. He needs some strength to wear this one, which maybe we could level him up right now. Sorry, I'm going all out of order with everything. Yeah, why not? Let's give him enough strength to wear that helmet. And we'll give him some combat tactics. Let's see. Let's give him... We could give him shield defense. Or precise striking. Let's give him precise striking. Alright, Alistair's leveled up. Let's go back to giving him his clothes. He can wear this helmet now. This better helmet. Even though it looks weird. So what I'm doing, basically, is just looking through, comparing what he's wearing already to the one in their inventory. And it looks like everyone's pretty set up pretty well so far. This one might be a little bit better. No, I like him having more constitution. He's our tanky guy, so... he could use a belt. He doesn't have any. he's wearing a good necklace. Let's see about Morrigan. She's a mage, so she doesn't need any of this stuff. We don't have any staffs to give her, so screw that. We could give her the cool arcane robes, but then she won't be wearing her trusty outfit. Where did her robes go? Let's see. What's the difference here? I don't know. Her robes are pretty cool, but it has no armor, which she doesn't necessarily need. Morrigan is Morrigan. She'll wear her Morrigan clothes for now until, if they ever get surpassed by some other robes, we'll change them. Okay, let's give her some gloves to protect her hands. Actually, we don't need that on her. Those are more for a rogue because it has critical backstab damage. These are for a mage. Let's give her some Fade Striders. Give her some different shoes. Let's give her a hat to fight off some stuff. This one gives her some more health. Oh, those are robes. The silly robes. Okay, forget that. Let's give her this hat. Okay, and she is wearing a pretty cool necklace. Yeah, she seems cool on the jewelry part. And our dog. We don't have anything to give our dog right now. Okay, so I think we've given everybody the best of what we have, so now let's sell the rest to this guy.
You're looking to buy something. All right, just don't buy everything up.
Okay. So I think I want to save at least one dagger, like one of each kind, the best of each kind, just in case we need it for anybody else in the future. Okay, so let's see. Our best one-handed weapon would be maybe this dwarven war axe. So let's sell the rest. The off-handed weapon, I think that this enchanted dagger might be better. But this crow dagger is more fun. It has messy kills. Yeah, let's keep the crow dagger. It's more fun. Okay, out of the two-handed weapons, let's see. Definitely not this one. I think the chastened flat blade. Chastened fat blade is better. And of the longsword, the warden's longsword is definitely better, and it's also better than the axe, so we'll keep that. The mace, I think our warden longsword is still better. Alright, and out of our bows, this Sorrows of Arlathan is definitely the best. Alright, and then we could keep our cool arrows. Alright, as for... Oh, we do have something we could give our doggy. Some war paint. We'll do that later. Okay, well, we know we're not going to wear these robes. Definitely not that one. This looks like some hardcore, I think it's DLC armor. I'll keep. But everything else, let's just throw away the worst of everything. We'll keep those boots. Keep those gloves. Helmet, let's see. Let's keep at least one helmet. We'll keep the big beefy one. And we'll keep one shield. No, we don't need to keep that shield, do we? Nah. Nah. We'll keep all of these except the iron ring, because that doesn't give any benefits at all. Acid flask. We need poison making in order to use it. I don't know if I've ever really used poisons that much. And I don't know if I will, to tell you the truth. But we can sell all these gems. We have a gift we could give to someone. Alright, let's sell all these wolf pelts. That's taking up a lot of space. We don't need it. Let's sell these private documents. Let's sell fancy vases. I feel like there's a quest where you need to find, I think it was garnets. So I'll keep the garnets but sell the rest of the stones. I hope it's not something else. But oh well, we'll figure it out. Alright, so we've sold most of our crap. We could buy a gift here. I always like buying gifts for our companions. What else can we buy? We definitely need some lyrium potion. Oops, I wanted both of them. We could use some injury kits for sure. And might as well buy the health also. We have a lot of money at the moment. My scrolly wheel on my mouse is going bazonkers. If you can't tell, it keeps like scrolling up and then down. Okay, I don't ever use any of this stuff. I feel like I should though. Whatever, I'm not going to use it right now. I'm sure we'll find more later. But I'll keep the lyrium dust. I just want to make as much space as we can in our inventory so we could go back, loot all that stuff, and then probably sell all that stuff again. 'Cause that's the way we play Dragon Age.
Where are you?
We'll come back for you, little kid, don't worry. We're gonna go back and loot, because I can't stand to leave things sparkling. If I see something sparkling, it's gotta go. Alright, let's go get that sparkles.
Now's better than later.
So we get more gloves that we don't need, so we'll probably sell it, but I have to get it out of the sparkling zone. Trap trigger. For if we decide to make traps, which we never do. Okay, now we can go back to exploring Lothering. Let's pretend like we're starting fresh. Welcome to Lothering, everyone. Here's a camp for refugees. There's some bandits on the highway that we fucked up. Alright. So you can see all these people just, they're refugees from all the destruction that the darkspawn are creating.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
Mind your own business.
Huh. Nothing so rude as a stranger. Have it your way.
Sorry, guy.
Hey, what's on now?
I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
Okay, what's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Okay, who's in charge here?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Qunari Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
Okay. Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Hell yeah. I'll take that as a thank you.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Oh, sweet. Well, I should go get
Don't
that
let me
reward.
stop you.
Alright, let's explore over on this side. Some more people. More sparkling plants. Gotta love the elf fruit. Okay. Hate to say it, guys, but I don't think this video is gonna see much action. Just 'cause it's an exploring Lothering video. Alright, sorry, I had to pause for a second, but let's see, we have some chests here to check out. Gotta bust it open. Damn, we missed a lot. And all we got was a fancy vase. More daggers and stuff. Alright, here's the chantry board. I think before I paused the recording, Morgan and Alistair were talking about the chantry still running their board, trying to...
So you can get off my back.
So the board, you can see here, is there's like jobs for people to earn a little money. And this one is getting rid of the bandits. So it says, there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Bryant's caution lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in honor of our need. So let's accept the job and take care of some bandits. Okay, so we'll wait to head into the chantry for now. Let's head. Oh, do I have this mod here?
Good day, travelers. What can I do for you?
This is a mod of a companion that was supposed to be in the game, and then he wasn't. But I don't want to take him with us.
Good day.
But just pretend that mod isn't there.
Cold. I don't like this.
Now's better than later.
This is the little boy that was crying for his mother. Let's talk to him.
Have you seen my mother?
Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
And he got past the bandits? I guess they were nice after all. They let a kid go. Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Alright, come with me. I'll help you find your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Okay. Go to the chantry. Someone will help you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for her.
Be careful, kid. Alright. Here's a family.
Mother says we have to run before the bad men get here.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask,
they're elves.
Might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I met those bandits and they're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Alright. So they got screwed over by those bandits also. Here's another gift. And a flask. 6 flasks. Meaning we can make things. Alright, let's cross over the little river
Just
thing.
how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say?
Yes.
Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey, now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
How cute.
Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Alright. Let's see if there's anything to find over here. So here's the inn.
Terran Logain is the new regent. Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
You heard right.
Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Alright, so here's the inn. We're not going to go in there yet either. We'll just go look at the other parts of town. See what we can find. There's the outskirts of town. Here's someone who wants to talk to us.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
What?
Lothering's full up with refugees. Might be space in Alison's barn. Speak up.
I'm not a refugee, I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden, are we? Did I mention I'm the bleeding queen of Ferelden? Looks like you can fend for yourself tonight.
Okay. She didn't like hearing that, I guess.
And not enough time.
Do you need any help?
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
A little bit.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Alright, so she needs us to make some potions. Bust open that crate. Can't leave things sparkling. Oh, we lost the chainmail gloves. Oh well. It's not sparkling anymore,
So
and that's all
let's
that
talk
matters.
about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
Oh, shut up,
You did not
Alistair.
read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
I love hearing their banter. Alright, here's a sack with some money in it. A pile of filth
All right.
with some elf fruit in it. Anything over here? Okay. Here's someone else who wants to talk to us.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Okay. Barlin has poison traps on his land?
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Okay, why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Balin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Okay, well, sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
It's okay, don't get all upset. Alright, here's a shield. Okay, let's... Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go out this way.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Alright, there's unrest. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
You aren't one of my captors.
This is a mod
I will
too,
not
his
amuse
face.
you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
What are you?
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Qunari peoples.
A Qunari?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but Qunari are renowned warriors. If we could release him, perhaps he might help us.
This
good
is
idea.
a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Why are you here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
How long have you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
Capturing you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
Oh, so you didn't resist capture?
I waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Why?
Because I wished to.
Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
I am on a quest of great importance.
Importance is a matter of perspective. From here, very little seems meaningful.
Oh, he's depressed. You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Alright, I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
It is. Okay, so we have a Qunari prisoner here who may be able to help us against the Blight, but we need to first head to the Chantry and try to convince them to let him go, and so that he can help us. So in the next video, we'll head over there to the Chantry. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment or give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye.